All right. So, are you guys ready for the number one upvoted by you guys from the hackathon? Ready? So the number one upvoted by you guys with 8,800 wow points is Start. All right. So I've got Khizar Naeem here, if I'm correctly in my pronunciation.
That's correct. Yes, indeed correct.
And he's not nervous at all. You're getting there. Not starting your pitch yet.
No.
What does Start do in like one sentence?
All right, Start is a feedback solution that helps you improve your people experience from hire to retire.
So we know what to, listen to when you start your pitch.
Indeed.
So, ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Hit it.
All right. So like I said, Start is a feedback company that helps you improve your people experience from hire to retire. And since we are at SmartRecruiters, I'll talk about candidate experience. And basically, Start helps you measure your candidate experience. And what we have done for this hackathon is built an integration that does that automatically for you because, let's be honest, recruiters don't want to spend time in other tools. They want to keep doing what they're doing, and even hiring managers want to keep doing what they're doing. So let's start here, something you're all familiar with, SmartRecruiters. And I have like a job application here and a bunch of candidates in different stages here. So what I'll do is that there's this candidate called Roy Perez, great DJ, but not a great backend developer. So I'll go ahead and reject him for some reason. And what happens at this stage is basically SmartRecruiters send a notification to Start saying that, hey, there's a candidate rejected. And what Start does, acts on that notification and sends an email to Roy. So let's say this is the inbox of Roy, and Roy opens the email, and this is what he sees. An MPS question right in the email, building that trust element between the organization and him, saying, hey, we want to get your feedback. Would you recommend us to your friend or acquaintances? Let's say he didn't get hired, but still likes the company. And this is what Roy sees when he clicks on the, 9, that he gets to the survey part, and then he can fill it in. And it's like really easy star rating. They can even leave comments here. And same for basically, you can ask questions for recruiters, hiring managers, your interview process and everything. And it's, what you see is what you get, a lot of trust between the respondent and the company. So once they fill it in, boom, it goes there. And they can even leave you a Glassdoor review straight from the thank you page. And all these insights come back into the dashboard where you can track how is your company doing and how is your candidate experience doing against the target. And again, you can measure it throughout the different areas and different departments. And Priority Matrix helps you basically improve this experience by making hard decisions easy. It helps you basically tell you that which part, if you improve, will make the most impact on your candidate experience. That's in a nutshell what the integration is. But let's talk about why is this valuable for you. I was here yesterday. If Rebecca is in the room, she was talking about basically these metrics, that the new metrics for, hiring. So candidate experience, if you improve your candidate experience and it has direct impact on these things, increasing your net hiring score, your hiring velocity, and reducing your hiring budget and rejected offers. So let's be honest, if you're selling like great working place and great working environment, what candidates are seeing is this on Glassdoor and the referrals from their friends and family. And I encourage you to improve your candidate experience together. So, that's it.
Cool. You guys are quick. I'm impressed. But Gert-Jan has a question. I know he's very tough on asking questions. So.
Well, I love it. So looks great, and especially the combination to Glassdoor, or probably also Indeed, to rate and to collect data there, or to be noted there. I saw in your presentation an email, and I was also curious if you can do that by WhatsApp or even WeChat.
Well, basically, we have an API. To be honest with you, right now we don't, but this is something that's on our roadmap to do it. We move towards text messaging because we know that has higher response rates. So SMS, WhatsApp, WeChat, that's all on our roadmap, definitely. But to be honest, right now, no.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Khizar. Well, right now there's a very important process, and I want to invite my charming assistant, Roy Baladi, to come to the stage. He will actually, to explain you a little bit how the scoring system of the jury works. We've instructed the jury to give 2 ratings. 1 rating for, let's say, the quality of the application that you developed, so the application as such. And the second thing was the usability for the recruiter in their day-to-day practice when using this particular application. Am I correct, Roy?
That's exactly it.
Okay. So, there's still, you filled out your form. Can you hand it over to Roy? Because he's going to put it in Excel, of course, to calculate. And Geert-Jan and Hang did this too. So, I'm really curious how quickly Roy is in calculating. But in the meantime, let's poll a few people. What's your favorite, Noor?
I have to say the last one was my favorite.
Right,
I thought it
and
was
why?
really good. I think it's super helpful. I did like with the other one that there's a link to feedback to the hiring managers directly, I have to say. It's a little bit...
So you can kick their ass, right?
Yeah, it's a bit of healthy naming and shaming. But I think it's good to help them progress. And
Right.
also that I think it's nice for interviewers, not only hiring managers, to get ongoing feedback on their performance. So they can also
Right.
see how they're developing.
Cool.
So sorry, I'm actually swapping to number 2.
Okay.
Sorry, start.
So Matt, which one did you like most?
I kind of like the first one.
Right.
I think it actually solved problems.
Right, very practical.
Yeah, it was practical.
Yeah, cool. Roy, are you getting there with your Excel? Cool. He's finished. So, let me get...
enough, it's the order of popular vote.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting calculating system, but I presume these are the final results? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, okay. So... Are you ready? Right? You guys ready? So number 3, with 19.5 points, is Regal. So Christophe, congratulations on your 3rd place. So I think, Hang, you gave feedback on Regal. So what's your feedback for Christophe?
Well, I think basically it's the heart of what hacking really is, trying to get to real problems and solving them. So I agree a lot with Matt, actually. It's a practical solution, practical problem that we need to resolve. So well done on targeting something that might be unsexy, but still very useful. So well done so far.
Cool. So... I'm going to reveal number 2, and then you, of course, know who's going to be number 1. So number 2 is Surveil. So, Anna, could you give some feedback to Jason about Surveil and his presentation?
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. So I think I was very impressed with the layout and the reports and the detail of the reports and the dashboard. I think overall the product is definitely, or the future is definitely what we need. A very simple add-on. I agree with Noor that I really think it's great that there will be direct feedback loops throughout hiring managers, so we're not in between. So I would say keep up the good work. It looks really great.
Okay. So you guys already figured out who the winner is. So the winner is Start. Yay! Woo! Congratulations. So there is your moment of victory. So let's do a nice photo sharing moment here. Congratulations. Cool, everybody. And of course, a final word of feedback from Geert-Jan on Start.
Well, first of all, I think this kind of tooling is a no-brainer for everybody in recruiting. It gives you instant feedback and feedback that you can use the day after to recruit better, but also to manage your hiring managers to take a better part in the whole process. So it looks great. It gives strategic insights immediately. And well, I loved the Glassdoor connection, but I already said that. And bridging to the candidate even more by using their phone in a WhatsApp or in other forms of communication, I think that will make the conversion even better. But perfect winner. Thank you.
Cool. Give him a big hand. Oh, yeah, of course. Let me. Khizar wants to say a few words, like every winner wants
Thank
to do.
you.
And let me urge you a few words, right?
Like
okay.
three. I just want to thank everybody who took part in the hackathon and thank Roy. And I just want to say that being next to Sir Whale the whole last 2 days and sharing the stage, it's a great testament to measuring your candidate experience. So I encourage everybody to have a look in it and do something about it in your organization. Thank you.
Cool.